It's St Helens to kick off. Running from right to left, holding, gets it away. First touch of the ball, off the legs. No knock-on, says the referee, as Lindop picks it up. And some heavy defence coming in now from the St Helens forwards. Trying to work it away. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the St Helens forwards, according to the referee's count. All offside in the ruck. Let's hope he keeps that up throughout the match, both ways, so we get an exciting, action-packed game. 2 balls on the field at the moment. There's Roach coming tearing straight through on the burst. 10 metres over the halfway line. Simmons at dummy half. Gives it away there on the open side to Greg Dowling, who had a strong game in the test match. Simmons at dummy half. Sterling out to Lewis. Lewis through the gap. Pops a pass, a long one. It's gone out to Meninga on the left off the ricochet. Off the hands of another player. He steamrolls up the sideline in a powerhouse burst. Must have gone about 8-10 yards there, even though he was held by 2 defenders. Out to Sterling. Swing it wide. Out to Niebling. Niebling away to Lewis. Lewis can't unwrap his arms. He's tackled about 4 metres out. Has the ball stolen from him. It's gone there to Andy Platt. And Platt brings it back about 7 or 8 metres. Okay, now the St Helens side being G'd up at the moment. There's some stick going in here. Let me tell you, Roy Simmons swung an arm very hard into Arkwright. Roy Haggerty runs into trouble on the blind side of that ruck. The defender there was Mal Meninga. They're just on the St Helens quarter line. We'll see how they maintain the problem. Roach is gone. Roach is gone. His shoulder's gone. Looking at the St Helens side coming away with Liptrot getting a half break there. His last tackle coming up. The ball goes back to the fullback. Beavers, he's got a towering kick downfield. It'll go straight to Mal Meninga, to Dale Shearer. And Shearer makes a good run, evades 2 or 3. Throws a terrible pass to Gary Jack. Jack has to fall back on it. That was hair-raising stuff from Dale Shearer. Steve Roach is gone. He's off. And Paul Dunn will be the replacement. And I believe that looks to me as though it's a dislocation of the shoulder, the left shoulder. Australia really getting some stick from this St Helens crowd at the moment. They've got this team G'd right up. Out to Sterling. Away to Niebling. Niebling comes straight and hard. Tackled 10 metres from the halfway line. Simmons at dummy half. Away to Sterling. Gets a kick away. It's ricochets in the air. It's gone to ground. It's going to be picked up by Australia, but it is a penalty for offside. And I don't argue with that. I think that Miles fell on the ball in an offside position. Mr. Lindop standing adjacent to the action. It won't be a kick and goal. Now the sad sight of Steve Roach coming off after only a very short period of time. Graham Hughes. I can understand we've got a problem with Graham at the moment. He's not getting communication. Now the St Helens side are coming through straight and hard. And there's Burke, Tony Burke, one of the props coming up. Out the block side they go. Out to Paul Forber. They take him towards the sideline. It's about 15 yards out from the Australian line. Can they sustain this pace? Holder gets a long pass away there. And it's gone to Andy Platt, the second rower. He's tackled straight away. Niebling was the defender. Holding running from dummy half. Got a pass away nicely there. Arkwright. Arkwright can't get a pass. Get those arms free. He's tackled and well tackled with good, like an all-enveloping tackle there. The crowd's appealing for a penalty, but none coming. Moving it out to Liptrot. Liptrot gets a long cut-out pass. It's been intercepted there by Dale Shearer. He's up the sideline. He's streaking away. They won't catch him. And I can tell you, he's just given himself a medical on his torn thigh groin muscle, and that will give him a huge amount of confidence. He's been down in the dumps and depressed about his inability to train properly. Meninga. And there she goes. So Australia, after only a short period of time here, perhaps about 7 minutes of play, have got away to a 6 points to 0 lead over the 15 metres out from the Australian line. Holder out to Arkwright. Throws the dummy. There's good defence right round his legs there. It was Bob Linder. Bit of a shepherd there, I thought. The referee didn't see it that way. Still in their own side, right on the quarter line at Australia's end. Number 8, Baker, or Burke rather, going strong and hard, but only going sideways. All the big grunts and groans that he put on were no use unless you run forward. There's Brett Clark come up with a bomb. Jack leaps too soon. It's gone to ground. Penalty for St Helens, offside play. Apparently touched by an Australian and then fallen on by another Australian in an offside position. In addition to that, the referee just indicated there was holding, pulling a St Helens player away from the ball. The kick at goal to be attempted by Lachlan. He's only about 15 metres out. Strikes that hard and straight, and away she goes. So after around about 10 minutes' time elapsed in the game, we've had a scoreline that reads Australia 6, St Helens 2. 18 minutes of play gone. Ball goes to Sterling from the line drop out, given to Meninga. Meninga winding up to go down the middle, evades one tackle, through the top of another one. Over the top comes Paul Forber, and the referee will call a halt for that. The tackle has been effected. Not one of them went low. Onto Dowling. Dowling surging through the middle of the ruck. That's a good run from the big strong prop. Now it's out there they go. It's out gone wide to Lewis. Out to Miles. Miles out to Jack, who's timing it as a wing 3/4. He's made a beautiful inroad up the sideline there and taken play up to the St Helens quarter. Across the field they come now to Lewis. Lewis there to Niebling. Niebling on the surge, trying to suck those English forwards into the middle of the ruck so they can't spread and assist in defence from the backs, get the ball. Out to Lewis. Lewis to Sterling. Pops a pass nicely. Oh, Miles couldn't handle that. It was an awful pass, too low. And came from a player that you don't expect to see that sort of thing thrown. Miles, I thought, was going to get to it, but really it was never on. And that kick for the line, incidentally, has got right over the top of the grandstand here and out in the street. Now St Helens, leading 6-2. We've had about 23 minutes of play. Arkwright, the lock forward, making a good break there, about a 10-metre game. Liptrot occupies the dummy half roll quite a lot. There's good defence there. Beavers was trying to chime in. Now we've got a touch judge in. Touch judge in. Mr. Lindop holds up the play. And the player being spoken to is Gene Miles. Well, a penalty against Australia there for handling a player without the ball. You'll recollect he hooked the ears off the last one. But not this one. Yeah, the crowd waited for the roar, but it's gone up, so the score now diminishes and comes in St Helens' favour, and it now really is 6-4, Australia lead. Australia in possession with about 8 minutes to go to the half-time break. Out to Lewis, a long floating pass out Gene Miles. Miles looks for support, gets a cut-out pass to Jack. Jack can't get a pass away. Yes, he does. But Gene Miles gets it into Kenny. Kenny's on the search for the line, and the defence comes to him and puts him down about 3 metres out. As Dale Shearer at dummy half. He goes a long floating pass to Miles. Miles to Simmons. Simmons trying to burrow his way under. Wally Lewis has been decked, but he's down. Same thing happened to him in the Test match. Have you got did you have a view of that, Graham Hughes?
Yes, I did. The man that will be called out here will be the loose forward, the lock forward Arkwright, hitting Wally a long time after he was hit, and hit very, very high.
Okay, we're watching a replay of it right now. As Lewis, I'm watching the ball go to Simmons. Oh, yes, it's as late as you like. It's the left forearm, like a forearm jolt in wrestling. Meninga strikes that one well. So Australia slip away after that penalty to an 8-4 lead, and the time coming up to maybe about 5.5 minutes to go to the half-time break. Now, can Australia translate that shortage of one player on the St Helens side into points before half-time? Gary Jack got a beautiful pass there. Right to Shearer. Shearer's up the middle of the field. He's taken his feet now. It gets to Miles. There to Dowling. Dowling elects to run on his own. Takes it straight and hard. Going to pass to Lewis. Lewis gets it away back to Sterling. Sterling swivels and twists and gives it to Meninga. Meninga up the middle of the ruck, and he's tackled on the halfway line. Simmons pushes Dunn out of the way at the dummy half situation. And Simmons elects to run there, and he's nearly through the gap. He is going very well. Got to pass on to Cleal. Cleal's like a runaway train there for a moment. Just couldn't quite get into full stride. Tackled on the quarter line. Out to Dowling. Dowling to Lewis. Lewis Sterling. Sterling to Dunn. Good step. Showed a good step. He's in. Should be a try. It's a try to Niebling right under the post, and Dunn's done very well. That's good stuff. Showed a brilliant attacking sidestep there and deserves all the pats on the back, but his teammates are going to give him Niebling the try. Meninga from directly in front. This is his fourth attempt at goal. He's been successful with two. Only off a short run, two paces, strikes it, bang, over she goes. So the score then coming up to half-time, Australia 14, St Helens 4. St Helens at the present play, and they've won another one against the with the feed, but a man short. Brett Clark put into the clear on the pass there from the wing three-quarter McCormick. After that scrum went Holdings down at the moment. We've got another Australian player down too. I think it's Wally Lewis again holding his head. Looks as though he's received another knock to the head. St Helens on the move now. And the penalty's gone against the Australian three-quarters for failure to retire the 5 metres. Now the kick is about 7 metres outside the quarter and almost directly in the middle of the field. He struck that high and hard. It's a goal! So Australia's good work of a moment ago, just diminished slightly. Back comes St Helens. Australia lead 14 points to 6. Brett Clark. Holding's kick is not going to find touch. It's been fielded by Shearer. He's tackled about 10 metres outside his quarter midfield. 14-6 Australia lead. Wally Lewis. Sterling have got the hole. St Helens three-quarter line for offside. And I must say that I've resisted the impulse to say this, not before time. We'll be awarding points for the National Panasonic Player of the Series. 3, 2 and 1 in each game on this UK tour. The player with the highest points at the end will receive $5,000 worth of National Panasonic product. Gene Miles on the move. Oh, he's gone right through the defence. He's going to score the simplest of tries. Just push up Beavers off the fullback. And it was so easily done. Gene Miles continuing his good form from the Test match. The Sydney competition. And that's the way Royce Simmons has really done well. He's got the pass away to Niebling, and Simmons starting to run from dummy half and find gaps galore there. Out to Lewis. Lewis pops a pass to Kenny. Kenny, oh, out to Meninga beautifully. Clark's around one leg, pulls him down just inside the quarter. And Australia on the rampage at the moment. Crusher standing first man received, works the switch with Lewis. Lewis pops a pass, and Sterling pops a pass. It's gone straight to a St Helens player, and Lewis has been decked again, and we haven't touched John. Let's have a look at that if we can. This will be the third time he's been down, and very slow to get up in this match. They're really making him a target. Now Lewis is at dummy half. He worked the run around with Cleal. Now watch it. Oh, it's a good, well, there's no such thing as a good one. The referee getting a bit of a workout now from the crowd there in unison chanting, Lindop is a wonder. Paul Round coming on. Graham Hughes, you've got some news there.
Well, Paul Round's the man on for Paul Forber. I thought he was a little bit unlucky. I thought the St Helens forwards were playing quite reasonably well, especially their back rowers.
Yes, I won't argue that. I think you're spot on with your estimation of that. It's Australia on attack at the moment. On to Simmons. There's Dowling running with the elbow up. It's funny how things go in and out of fashion in rugby league. 3 or 4 seasons ago, anyone that ran with their elbow up was off. Well, Dowling has now been penalised. So maybe they're back in fashion again. The penalty count's gone to 12-6 in favour of the St Helens side. The score remains that was 18-6. That penalty kick's been taken. And here they come again, the St Helens side, up the blind side. Sean Allen comes up. That's Roy Haggerty coming up with some tough dive football. He's finally backslammed hard there by Mal Meninga. He gets up laughing. Meninga's laughing at him. Pass being put down there by Arkwright. Picked up by Cleal on the halfway line. Lewis at dummy half. That should have been a penalty to Australia. Away to Jack. Jack can't get his hands free. Lewis and Haggerty having a bit of a go at each other at the moment. The referee has abandoned the football. There's a little bit of a dust-up starting down in front here. There's nothing been thrown yet in the way of punches. It's pushing and pulling at the moment. It's just push and pull at the moment. Not a solitary punch thrown on that, so nobody should get agitated. It was all holding without a number. Well, they can't get the ball to play with in Australia. Holding takes a quick tap. Away it goes to Arkwright. They've caught the Australians a bit napping. They're very short-handed on the left. There's another penalty. That, I think, is a totally legitimate one for stealing the ball. Gene Miles knocked the ball out of a St Helens player's hands. He should take the kick. He looked at Alex Murphy. I think Murphy must have signalled that. Is that right, Graham? Yes.
Alex Murphy sent the male out to kick for goal, much to the dissatisfaction of the big crowd here at St Helens.
Yes, they're all on for quick taps and getting on with the action. With this kick at goal taken from directly in front, bringing up the 12th penalty for the St Helens side, a 14th penalty for the St Helens side. From directly in front. 18 points to 6 at the moment. Rockland strikes that, the crowd roar, and away we go to a new scoreline of 18 points to 8. 5 metres from the halfway line. Simmons, Sterling, Lewis, Miles, lovely long pass out to Kenny. Kenny to Meninga. Meninga up the sideline. Gets a pass back to Kenny. And nowhere did he go out. The players are appealing for it, the St Helens players, but he didn't go out. On to Lewis. Oh, watch those passes when you turn your back, Sterling. Away to Dowling. Dowling showing a clean pair of heels. And a beautiful pass away to Dunn. Dunn's got it to Cleal. And Cleal's in for a try. Great stuff. A little Brett Clark was over there attempting to get that defence going for St Helens, but that comes on the boil. He's had a pretty useful game, this fella. And if Steve Roach is out, he's got to come into some sort of consideration. Kenny, beautiful opportunity there. Got it to Jack. Jack accelerates, gets it to Meninga. Can Meninga go close? No, he can't. He's tackled 10 metres short. Australia trying to pile on the points, 22 to 8. Away it comes to Sterling, out to Lewis. Lewis to Miles. Miles gets a pass away there beautifully to Needling. And Needling's got it out nicely to Shearer. And that's another try to the Australian side. I think Needling's gone well too. He's had a wholehearted game in defence. He scored a try and he's been involved in 2 others. Now Terry Lamb taken over the kicking duties. He's about 5 metres inside the quarter. He's perhaps 20 metres in from the sideline. It's a very, very good and safe kicker. As evidenced that one, he sort of lives and breathes on those, so the score moves along to 28 points to 8. Well, we must be in the last scrum of the match, and it's in and out the St Helens side. A great opportunity there for Australia to score a final try as Holding comes away on the dart. Many say that he should be the England halfback. Intercept, Meninga will score in the corner. Put the glasses down, he'll run out of the ground if he wants to, and over he goes. So a scoreline that's gone right away from the St Helens side. 32 points to 8, a kick and goal to come from Terry Lamb.